Sunday, it's the 15th of May, it's halfway through the month, and we're here with the updates on We Share Abundance. We're here with the updates on everything that's going on everywhere. And we are hopefully streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Unfortunately, we don't tend to see comments from anywhere other than the Facebook group, so I'll be heading over there in a moment. But whichever platform you're watching on, you are very much appreciated for being here, giving up your time. And I just regret that we don't see your comments, so I can't interact with you. If you have questions or anything, get into the Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, and I'll do whatever I can to answer all questions that are in there. But as I say, everybody is welcome, no matter what platform you're viewing on, no matter what continent you're from, no matter which country you're from, no matter what your background is, your wealth status, whether you're a member, visitor, somebody that just said, what's going on here? You know, everybody is welcome here. We are a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we treat everybody equally. We recognize that everybody is different, but we recognize also that everybody has unique talents that can add to the value of our community. Okay, so let me head over to Facebook, and I'll keep my fingers crossed that we are in fact broadcasting live. I'm going to go to Facebook. I'm going to go to look for our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And when I get there, which should be here now yet, I'm going to look for May the 15th. Looks good. Except for, oh, yep, okay, it's working now. I think, oh, I've got my volume on. Just a minute. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. Let me turn that off. Okay. And let's go back up here. Russ Cowley is top of the comments list from Newcastle in the UK. He's pretty much top of the UK as well up there, you know. It's getting up near to Bonnie, Scotland. Then we've got Andrew Dean from the other side of the world, New Zealand. And Russ is letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you. We've got Peter in from Kettering in the UK, Dave from London in the UK, Kingsley from Manchester in the UK. We've got Manchester weather here now. It's dull and raining. Okay. What else have we got? We've got Nan Kumar from India / USA. One of the two. Can't make up his mind. We got Morris from the Netherlands. We got Norman from Doncaster, UK. And we have a Sunday, and it's been a really busy day for me, and you wouldn't believe it because all I've done all day really is produce one video. It's about the 6th attempt. Is it perfect? Far from it, but I think it does the job now. I really struggled with this video. It's taken me 2 days. Can't remember how long it lasts, about 20 minutes, I think. But I think it does the job, and I hope you'll agree. I did manage just before we came on online here in the live stream to send it out as a broadcast to all our members. So it's in there now. What a struggle. Okay. But that pretty much covers the updates for today. We can go now because there's no development. That's all I've been doing. I will, when we leave here, broadcast to my lists the same information, the video, because it's about an exciting program. It's been in pre-launch. I think the pre-launch started in November 2021. But we didn't get to hear about it until just this last week. It actually launched, I think, at the end of February. So it's pretty new. And it is quite unique in the way it does things. You can be totally passive and still benefit from passive income from staking, a matrix, That's it, totally passively from those two things. The matrix, you're going to be in, and you will earn money from it, whether you like it or not. If you refer one person, you will also get added income streams in the car bonus and the mortgage, house mortgage bonus plan thing. Okay. But if you're totally passive, you will still make money from those income streams. You're guaranteed to make a profit. There is no way you cannot make a profit with funds, as long as you get involved in staking at the minimum level of $100. Now, I know that some people haven't got $100. You also need a $10 membership, and your staking will pay and cover that for future months. But we have our investors club that can help anybody get started in funds for just $12.55. Everybody can afford to lose $12.55. And I say lose because it's always possible. Whatever you put your money in, there is a chance of losing it. But everybody that can afford to lose $12.55 should get involved. I believe it will be the mainstay of our investors club. It will produce ongoing income for our members for many years to come. It's been really well set up, thought out and designed, and in short, it's the best program that I've seen. It doesn't pay the most money of all the programs that are out there on the internet. Okay, there are lots that will get you rich much faster if they last. But I believe that funds will be around for a considerable number of years and produce an income for you. If you look at building a business, and when I talk about building a business with funds, all you've got to do is deposit $100 and $10 as a minimum. $10 as a membership fee, $100 as a stake. The membership fee is monthly. It puts you in the matrix. Once you have a couple of levels of the matrix filled, and that will fill automatically because it's a forced matrix company-wide, your membership is paid for. Once you have your stake producing, it's not guaranteed, but they've never been less than 12% per month without compounding, which would cover your membership. So it's basically a $110 minimum payment. The best level to get in at is as a gold member, because it opens up more opportunity for you. That is $30 a month membership. And so realistically, to make sure that that is covered without any ongoing, you need a $300 stake in there to pay for that and still build you a residual income. Ideally, you want to be looking at a gold membership and $500, but I know that's out of the reach of many of us. And you know, the minimum ideal of 530 is fine. You know, some people say, okay, that's cool, I can do 5,030. But I know that a lot of us can't, okay? And so we can get you started and build you up to that level for just $12.55 through our Investors Club. And I hope that you understand that from the video. I've tried to cover a lot of things, and I've tried to keep it as short and as informative as possible. And I hope you take the time and trouble to watch it and get involved, because I believe it will serve you very, very well in the future. you're looking realistically at building a business for over a 3 to 5 year period. I'm not talking about you getting rich overnight and all the rest, although you can make quite good money with it fairly quickly if you choose to refer people, or if you've got a big lump of cash that you can throw in. But even if you haven't, if you start with $3.55 and you look at this as a 3 to 5 year plan, you don't have to do anything. All you've got to do is get started, and you can get started for $12.55, and then everything will happen from there on. That's it. That's all you need to do. 3 to 5 years is a good normal time. You take a McDonald's franchise or a Subway franchise, one of these really good profitable franchises that guarantee that you'll make money. It takes 3 to 5 years to break even. And then after that, you're making real good money. But, you know, you've got to have a few $1,000,000 to start a McDonald's franchise. I'm not sure what the cost of a Subway one is now. It's a lot less, but it'll still be very high. And you're still looking at 3 to 5 years to break even. And then after that, you're making a lot of money. With funds, 3 to 5 years, not to break even, because you'll break even on your $12.55 investment or whatever level you get involved at a lot faster than 3 to 5 years. But to be realistically making a lot of money, 3 to 5 years, even with just $12.55 to get started. And that's what I've tried to show you in the video. I don't know whether it comes over well or not. My mind is boggled by it. As I say, it's about 20 minutes long. It's taken me 2 days. So I hope you get something out of it. I hope you get involved, because I think it will benefit you. So that is my update for the day, really. Who else have we got in here? Let's have a look. I remember seeing Nankuma from India / USA, I think. Morris from the Netherlands, not sure. Yes, we did, because we saw Norman as well. We got Kingsley having a laugh, probably about the weather. Kevin Cowley. Kevin, hi. You're back from Albufeira. I love the Algarve. I love Portugal as a country. I love the people. Great place to be. We've got some beautiful golf courses. I don't know whether you played any golf while you were there. I've not played golf for 20 years, so I don't know. I'd be happy to knock it round in about 90, I suppose, now. Where are we? Anyway, it's good to see you back, Kevin. Hope you enjoyed your break there. We've got Bhakti from India, and we got Prince from Ghana. The center of the earth. Center of the earth. There was a science fiction movie. I don't know, 1950s probably. I can't remember when. Journey to the center of the earth, and it was where they dug this big tunnel going down into the center. It was rubbish. Okay. Who else have we got in? Roger Duran from Belize. How about that? Belize is a place I have fond memories of. I was last in Belize just after they changed the name to Belize from British Honduras. They were still building Belmopan, which is the capital now. Belize City was still the capital of Belize. And I spent some very happy times up in El Cayo with a Lebanese gentleman playing cards mainly. And there was an American guy there as well. I think his name was Jimmy Stewart, actually, nothing to do with the movie star. But he was a tobacco grower, and he stayed in the same hotel. And There were a few people there. I spent some happy weeks up in Belize. Of course, the British Army, I don't know whether they still do have a base up in El Cayo, but they used to be there, and they patrolled the border against infringement rather than invasion from Guatemala. Guatemala has always had a hankering for Belize, because Belize has a wonderful Caribbean Atlantic coast, which Guatemala envies. Let's put it that way. Okay, but yeah, I like Belize. I would love to go back there one day and spend some time there and see what's changed. I'm sure lots changed. I'm talking probably, yeah, I'm talking over 50, no, about 50 years, I think, ago. So things will have changed, undoubtedly. Where are we? But it's lovely to have somebody from Belize in anyway. My wife actually is from El Salvador in Central America. And my sister-in-law is currently visiting El Salvador. She has a home there as well as in Italy. Who else have we got in? We got Meenakshi, I think, from India. Prince from Ghana. Oh, we had that one, Centre of the Earth. That's how I got onto things there. We got Richard from Devon, Scrumpyland, and we got Reynold Alfred from Trinidad and Tobago, Caribbean, lovely. I've never spent a lot of time in the Caribbean, and I wished I could have spent more time in the Caribbean islands. The nearest I got, I lived in Bermuda for a while, but that's way, way up from the Caribbean. It's up sort of at New York level rather than at Miami level, if you know the United States geography. Okay, right. So lovely to see everybody. Wonderful, happy Sunday to everybody. Of course, we've got Andrew in here from New Zealand. It's Monday morning for him. He's out of Sunday and he's into Monday already. Okay, so what have we got for you apart from my updates there, which you'll have to check your back office for the video on funds. It is growing nicely. You want to get in as quickly as you can as a paid member, if you can. If you can't, join through the Investors Club. But if you can get in as a paid member, get in as quickly as you can, because we are building that matrix out now. And the matrix build, it's a 4x8 matrix. So there's 4 people on your first line, that's gone. There are 16 on your second line, that's gone. So I think I've not just looked at it later on today, but this morning we were building that third level, which is 64 people. So it takes longer to build the levels because there's more people in the levels, obviously. So the sooner you get in, the higher you get in up our matrix, the sooner you're going to see people underneath you. And of course, once we've got that 64 filled, which won't take us very long, we'll then be on 256 or whatever it is on the next level. Sounds about right, doesn't it? 4 times. This time of day, my mind doesn't work as quickly as it does in the morning. So if you can, get in as early as you can as a paid member. It will benefit you. Okay. We got Kevin. We had a great time at Albufeira. I didn't take my clubs, but would really enjoy a golf holiday in the Algarve. Yeah, Villamora, they've got a lot of golf courses there, but they've got them all over the Algarve. It's a golfer's paradise, really. can I caddy for you, Kev? My golfing days are done. I wonder what mine would be like. I don't know. As I say, I'd be happy to get round in about 90 now, which would have disgusted me in 20 odd years ago. But values change, I suppose, don't they? Right. What else have I got to tell you? Not a lot, really. That's what I've been up to. I don't know what's been going on in the world outside that. I don't even know if Lancashire managed to beat Yorkshire. I don't know. I do know who won the FA Cup. That was yesterday. Liverpool on penalties. I don't know what's gone on football-wise today. I don't know what's gone on rugby-wise today. I don't know what's gone on cricket-wise today. I've been pretty much at it all day on a 20-minute video, all day and yesterday. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I've got what numbers there are. I mean, we can't get much in the way of numbers at the moment. But we had 13 new increase in our membership base to 51,988. 12 increase in our active members to 6,156. Multiply Visa up 1 member to 13,347. Bonus pool up $1 to $9,866.46, which always amazes me that we're still getting revenue share from Multiply Visa, even though the site is pretty much dormant at the moment and will be until we sort out the value and the liquidity of the Visa tokens. What we are doing with third-party programs is not diversification. We're not branching out into other things. We've always had the idea that members and everybody that's involved in business should have multiple income streams. The only thing we're doing now is we're saying, okay, let's use these multiple income streams to get us where we're going a little bit faster if we can. The multiple income streams offer a good opportunity for members to make some handy, ready cash, either totally free or at very low cost. And that's what most members want. They need a little bit of cash. People all over the world looking for a bit of extra money, but especially in some countries where $10 can make a big difference to people's lives in a month. And you can make $10 pretty easily if you get involved in our multiple income streams, and they're there in your back office. All you've got to do is join them up and put a little bit of time into them. Not a lot. Some of them require small investment, some of them don't. The ones with an investment, if you're not happy with an investment, don't do them. The TRX International, yeah, it's risky. It might pay out and it might not. It's only 40 cents if you want to get involved in it. But if 40 cents, if you don't want to get, then don't do it, But there are plans in there. There's Tapestry. You can join free and you can do surveys in the back office there now and make money, I believe. I've not looked at it. I've not had the time. Instant Recall is about to pay, but that has changed. It was intended to be free, but they couldn't do it free. It's now, I think, $3.50 if you want to be involved in that. And to break even, you need to get 4 people involved at $3.50. To maximize the pay plan, you need 10 people to get involved at $3.50. There is funds, which I've talked about. We can get you started in that for $12.55. There is Metify Yielders, but it's not closed, but it's closed for new people for about 6 weeks. We've got to clear our first cycle. It takes 6 weeks to cycle in Metafy Yielders, and we will start our cycle essentially on Monday, because they only trade weekdays Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, for 6 weeks. So it'll be 6 weeks on Friday when we finish our cycle. And the next cycle will start on the Monday following that, and that's when you'll be able to get involved in Metafy Yielders through the Investors Club. You can still join it, of course, if you want, just off your own bat, the same as you can with funds and any other program that is there in your back office. COTPS is $9 to get involved in. At the moment, there's a bit of a fuss going on there. Not sure whether that is indicative of it coming to a close or whether it is a genuine bug that they've got. What's happening is the SMS message to verify your withdrawals is taking longer than the time allowed to input that message. So essentially, you can't make a withdrawal because the SMS is coming too late. We are being told that that is a problem from the SMS provider people, but we are also skeptical about things like that. So it may be that, I don't know, maybe that program is going to drop away. I hope it doesn't, because it could be very profitable for people, even in a short period of time. And it would be nice if it carried on for another week or so, because anybody that got involved in it when we started, in another week, will have sufficient to get their seed capital out. So we'll have to wait and see with that. That's it pretty much. Who else have we got in? We got Joel in from Portugal. We've been talking about Portugal, Joel, but Joel is up nearer to Coimbra. Coimbra used to be the capital of Portugal, but then they decided they'd rather be by the seaside, so they went to Lisbon. Okay, but it's a great country. I love it, and I love the people. And so hi to Joel, and everybody else. And there's no questions in there. No questions, nothing to answer. Let's see if Melon is doing what it rarely does, but occasionally does, and provides messages from YouTube. And no, it isn't doing. It should be showing all except Facebook groups, and what it's showing is only Facebook groups. Okay. Occasionally it works as it should, but very rarely. That pretty much covers it, I think, from me. It's raining. I'm going to get wet when I take Cody out, but maybe it'll stop in I'll give it half an hour or so to stop. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to leave you now, and hopefully you'll have a look at that video. Let me put a link in here for you. Where's the link? Here we go. Now I've lost Facebook. Here we go again. Paste. This is where you'll find the video. It's in our Investors Club website. There is a link to the Investors Club website on the in the menu of the main site. You don't have to join the Investors Club. It's just there. It is something that will help a lot of people. We're not going to win with every program. We're going to lose with most of them. Not necessarily lose money, but we hopefully will break even with most of them. Make a small profit on the ones we don't break even with that disappear, and that's what I call losing. And then we'll find one or two that are the real gems, because that's what is going to make us all a lot of money outside of We Share Abundance. I believe that funds is one of those real gems. We'll have to wait and see. Okay, but take a look at the video. What about 5 billion sales? 5 billion sales is still there. Not sure when we're going to get paid anything from it. I think they're showing the first payments being due out in August, but I don't know how much we will get out in August from 5 billion sales, Joel. It may just be like $10 or something from the data that we are selling. The actual network which we had, we don't see that anymore, but we do see commissions, and I mean there are potential commissions there of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Whether they will ever materialize, I don't know. If they do, great, and if they don't, okay, it's cost us nothing anyway. But that was always designed to be paid out in 12 months' time. Whether or not we can get anything out a little bit faster, as I say, it shows in the website when I go in, it shows that the first commissions are due in August. But I don't know exactly what commissions are due in August and what they'll be. So I can't give you any more information on that. I'm sorry. Any more? How is Cody doing? Yeah, Cody's doing pretty well. He still has a problem with I don't know what it is. Allergies is what they put it down to. He tends to scratch a lot to the extent that he will bare his skin, scrape all his fur off and stuff. But other than that, he's pretty happy. He had that operation on his legs, and he walks pretty well and runs about pretty well now. But he does still limp occasionally. So whether he's big for a boxer, and he's got very long legs for a boxer, so he's a bit disproportionate. He's a big, heavy dog, and boxers bounce around a bit, a bit like Tigger out of Winnie the Pooh. Tiggers bounce, and so do boxers. And I think with him being such a big dog, I mean, he weighs about 100 pounds, and that coming down on his spindly sort of legs and things as he's bouncing probably doesn't do him the best, but he's happy, and he eats well, and he enjoys his walks, and he loves his ball. Isn't that a great life? Okay. So I hope you all have a ball and enjoy your life as well. That said, the only other bit of news I've got really is that I was supposed to have a meeting with Dave when? Saturday? Friday? I don't know, lost track. Saturday, I think it was. But he couldn't make it because he had some coding he had to do for something or other, okay? Because he's pretty smart, he can write programs and things, not fazed by technicalities. I'm not fazed by them. I just can't do them. You can't be bothered learning. But we should be meeting online, of course, tomorrow evening, all being well. So hopefully we'll do that, and then we'll have something to report on that on Tuesday, because my meeting with him will be after our meeting. With that said, we're done and dusted. Okay, have a look at the video if you get time. I think it's about 20 minutes now. I got it down for about 3 hours, and I'm still not sure it makes sense, but hopefully you'll understand it. This lovely day has turned to rain, and the time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen, we'll meet again. Same time, same place, tomorrow. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, 7 p.m. British summertime, with the latest updates and programming and everything else about We Share Abundance. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.